Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for Brawl, because Wednesday is Brawl day. So what are we playing Brawl today? Well, we are going to play Tamiyo Compleated. So it's basically a Simic deck with all the ramp. I'm not sure if we have enough ramp. We could be adding a few more artifacts for ramp. We don't have a lot of removal, now that we think about it. And we basically want to get her out. And maybe ultimate her. Or no idea actually what to do with her, but I mean, we make a new Brawl deck every Wednesday. Every week we have a new Brawl deck, every single week with a different commander. So we don't play the same commander more than once. So this is not looking like the best hand, but considering we don't have board wipe, any board wipes around, I'm not sure if we can actually beat this deck. And I'm not sure why we're getting paired up against this deck, because she should be pretty powerful. Whereas our commander is not very powerful, I guess. Anyway, we need to top deck a third land so we can get this out. And then get this out. Okay, so that worked out in our favor. Yep, I mean, we should have ramp too. Okay, we didn't draw ramp, so let's just get her out. Unfortunately, we only have Ashai, we don't have really bomb. And of course their commander's out. And yeah, we don't have a lot of removal in this deck. And we also missed a 4th land drop. I think we missed it. So no idea how we can actually win. We should actually play Willamog if we're gonna play her. But with our luck, we're probably not gonna draw them. Considering. So this is only on our turn. We gotta remember that. Yeah, might as well put Ashaya into play. And also foretell this. And pass the turn. This is mostly here to draw us cards. Obviously, we're not an aggro deck. So you may reveal a creature card. We, for some reason, well, we have 30 creatures. For some reason, we did not. What on God's green or happen here? Okay, so they're going crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna beat this deck. Again, we're not very aggro. We should probably just consider and go to the next matchup. And we don't have board wipe, so they can just cast everything. I mean, actually, we have bounce. We have a couple of bounce cards that can actually bounce their stuff. Sure. But not drawing lands is very, very bad. Yeah, okay. And not drawing creatures is very bad too. Yeah, sure, we take 7. We takes the 7. I mean, they're playing a relatively competitive deck. We're just playing a as far from a competitive deck as possible, to be honest. And on top of that, we're kind of missing a 5th land drop. Getting mana score on top of everything else. Actually no, let's just discard this. Pass the turn, I guess. I forgot we can tap this for mana, so you can actually draw a card end of turn. We do need to draw that. Actually, if we can get Approach of the Second Sun and somehow draw it again, That would basically be our only chance of surviving this. But again, we're not drawing lands. But we do have 7 mana actually if they don't kill our key. We have 7 mana, so you can Epiphany next turn, so you can get an extra turn. And then we can approach. Obviously they're not playing any counterspell because they're Celestia, so we have a slim chance at this point. We do need to draw an extra card with this just to get an extra land, just in case. Sure, I mean, if them gaining life and drawing cards does not matter if we can actually approach and survive to get the approach again. Survive being the key point here. Yes, 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 you get to do whatever. We're not really sure. I mean, we don't have a deck with her. We have deck with something else, but like it's just annoying. Like these people that build these decks, like they just wanna just do whatever it is that they wanna do. Okay, we got the land, but I think we're just gonna have to take the 7 damage, obviously. It's kinda strange they didn't attack with a flyer. Yeah. So we better get a bounce. If we get a bounce spell, that's not a bounce spell, but we do get an extra turn. So we have enough mana to put him into play. And Epiphany, we need 9 mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As usual, 1 mana away. So unfortunately, I have to cast this to take the extra turn. Oh no, we can tap this for mana. Oh, we can tap these for mana. Can't we? Or non-token creatures. We can tap this and this. And we can put Nezahal. Yeah, we really want to put Nezahal into play. And then with our extra turn, we don't have any extra mana to draw a card, so I'm gonna pass the turn. Next we can approach. And then we have to survive 1 more turn to basically get this out. So that's not bad. We should be able to survive. We go to 18. And we do have charm blockers. Have some mana, but we need to block with it. We have enough mana to actually counter something. So I think we're just gonna have to pass the turn. Pass the turn. I mean, obviously, approach is not in our deck. It's not our main win condition. We just got it off of key to the archive. But that is one way to beat this deck. The only other way to beat them would be to get one of our bounce spell. We have 6 mana. We can tap this for mana, this for mana, this for mana, and this for mana. But that puts us in a bad position. Resolve this. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to let Mirari's Wake resolve, unfortunately. Because if we tap all of these guys to counter it, we only have 2 blockers. But that might work. Sorry. So that might work actually. Oh, we don't have 2 blue. Never mind, because of course we missed a land drop. Okay, so they get pumped, but that shouldn't matter too much. We definitely need to cast this and put approach into our hand. That's really good draw. Yeah, they can gain all the life they want. Can't attack or block. Sure, I mean we can still tap it for mana. Don't really need to block with Oshaya. I mean, we have this to jump block, and we can also jump block with this. We obviously don't need this anymore. What the hell is support? I mean, they can keep gaining life. We don't really care about gaining life, sure. We don't care about gaining life at all. We can also draw extra card with this end of turn. If they keep casting non-creature spells, we're gonna get to our approach ASAP. Hopefully they don't destroy something to make us shuffle. Yes. Yep, draw extra spells. So we're already 3 deep, so approach is only 4 deep. So we can easily get it with this, but that means we need to survive another turn. As long as this doesn't have trample. Oh, this thing has trample too? Wait, why do they all have trample? Oh, because of this. No. Okay, so we might not survive this turn. Because everything has trample, apparently. Why? I think it doesn't matter what we discard at this point. Because we might die this turn. Yeah, I think they're just gonna attack us with everything. Wow, we had like one more turn. Why do these things have trample? This, oh, this way, Garruk's Uprising. This is what we have to get rid of, but unfortunately we don't have any chance to get rid of it. Okay, so we're basically dead. Yeah, that's why we don't want to play against this deck. I think we're basically dead. How much damage can we absorb? 6, 8? So that puts us at 26. We didn't attack with this. Hold on a second. We might have a chance. Because for some reason they did not attack us with everything. Wait a second. Wait, so we're only taking 5, 8 plus 4. We're only taking 12. Okay. So we're gonna take 12 damage, so we go down to 6. Unless we're missing something. Why would they not attack with this? Yeah, we go down to 6. He comes back. Are we gonna draw our approach now? Because they made us draw a lot of cards. No, that's not approach. If we cast this, we can draw our approach for sure. But we can't cast the approach then. We have to cast this. And cast the cheapest thing, which is Questing Beast. There's our approach. Do we have 7 mana though? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 7 mana. Wow, we did it. Why would they not attack with Portrait of Michiko? It's like a 14-14. Ah, what an epic win that was. What an epic win. That game we should have lost. Because the Portrait of Michiko was trample. Did they not notice every single one of their creatures has trample? Because we're pretty sure it didn't come into play that turn. We're pretty sure it came into play maybe the previous turn. And it was huge. It was 14-14. Even if we block, we can't possibly... Wow, we couldn't possibly get out of that. Well, we managed to win that one. We're gonna keep this. Yeah. That's a good scry right there. Actually, we should probably put... Yeah, let's take the Bankbuster next turn and cast the Bankbuster and then take the Forest. Yeah, we should have probably put the Bankbuster first and then there's the Forest and we cast the Midnight Clock and then cast this guy into ramp and then I'm not sure. Of course, the opponent is just gonna ramp too. It's the ramping game. Who can ramp faster? We have to cast this guy and get another island, I guess. Yep. Who can ramp faster? This is what basically this is what Brawl comes down to. The power of Brawl is who can ramp the fastest. Get a island and we're not gonna counter anything. So might as well just... We can attack then, but I think we just want to draw the card. There's no point in attacking. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. So they're at 6 mana. We're also 6 mana. We have to get rid of him. Okay, that's not good. Because we want to get rid of him. Because we can't counter creature spawns. So I guess we have to cast one of our guys and then crew the Bankbuster and take him out. Take Chandra? No, I think we have to take him out. Whoa, that is sweet, but we really want to take him out this turn. Really want to take him out this turn. No. Of course opponent has Source to Plowshare, because of course they have it. Yep. I think they're getting ready to cast Zakama. Yep. Next turn they can cast Zakama and we can't counter it because of this thing. So that is not good at all. Wow, they got some amazing hands. They got some amazing hand this game. Yep, perfect. They got some perfect hands. So we're gonna have to get this out since we don't have a chance of killing this because he's at 6. We can exile Zakama next turn. He doesn't have haste. So might as well kill her since we don't have a chance to kill Domri. And do we want to actually kill? He gives red or green. He has enough white, so that doesn't do anything. But it still might be good to kill their on land. Not really sure if it matters at this point. So we're gonna have to dispark Zakama. Does this thing give haste? Yeah, it does give haste. Yeah, I mean they got all the perfect cards. Not gonna lie, yeah, I give it haste, hit us for 10. 15. Wow, this is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable. Okay, so we almost did it one turn. So we need to top deck a board wipe. It's not even a board wipe. Okay, so we can't even cast this. Wow, this has been this has been the most yeah, we're getting out of here ASAP. This has been the most unbelievable god hand in Brawl we have seen in our entire life. In a in a 3-color deck, they could not have gotten a more perfect hand. That was ridiculous. That was like playing on autopilot. That they just literally counter every single thing. They literally counter every single thing we cast. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. This is not gonna work. This is not much better. Hopefully we top deck a third land for this. That was... I don't know if we can even call a god hand in Brawl, but that was god plays. Like, they literally just went as fast as possible, and everything we cast they managed to actually counter, and by counter we mean like they kill stuff. That was absolutely insane. Okay, so we need to top deck a third land so we can cultivate, otherwise we can kiss this king goodbye. Yes. Okay. So we got a chance now. We got a chance. Next turn we can actually play Nisa, I guess. Can hold our Spell Swindle for something actually. Because the opponent is not doing anything. Yeah, so we're just gonna hold up Spell Swindle to counter whatever they cast next and get more mana. I mean, get more treasures. Hopefully they cast something that's 4 mana. Yeah, that's good enough. We need to get Nisa out, or we need to get something out so we can put something on this guy. And then we can kill the Ozolith. And untap this guy. And we can't attack. But she do wanna mutate. Could cast her. We can cast her and tap their thing. So now what? We got 2 active planeswalkers. We need to kinda gem raise or something so we get rid of this. We can actually get a 3rd active planeswalker next. And Bob's your uncle. What is her other ability? Oh, she can just keep tapping stuff until we get to 7. And then everything goes crazy. Come on, Bastri, where's your creatures? Oh, they finally got a creature. Sure. Ooh. That is going to be a sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet double turn. Tap this thing. We're going to time warp now. Let's do the time warp and just gonna cast, we're not even gonna attack. Just populate the board and attack him. Sure. Take our extra turn. What a day. What a day. What a wonderful day. Tap this thing so it doesn't untap. We don't want her to die. We want her to make a bird. And cast the relic. Just ramp. And what else do we want to do? We want to kill him. So we still have this to counter and we have this to counter. So it's pretty much good game. This can counter a Wrath if they have a Wrath. They got an emblem, okay, well we're gonna get our Tamiyo emblem. Yeah, they have Wrath. But we have a counter for Wrath. Because reasons. So if we minus 8 her, actually we can make all our stuff indestructible, and then if we exile something we can actually copy her. But we might just make the notebook. Wait, the opponent still doesn't want to concede. That's interesting. That is interesting. So first of all, let's get an emblem. All our lands are indestructible. Thank you so much. I don't think we need mana. Second, make this. Third, make this. And fourth, mutate on him. Kill the Rosalith. Basically, it's game over. Yeah, we said it's game over. I'm not sure why they didn't have enough creatures. I mean, they banked everything on the Wrath, but we actually had the counter for the Wrath. See? We had the counter, the random counter for the Wrath. So what happened there is they got smashed to the face. I gotta say, Tamiyo is not bad. It's fun, even though we didn't get to ult her and get that whatever artifact. Just losing to Zakama, which we technically should not have lost. But we did lose. And we get Leyline. Yep. We forgot what does Leyline even do. We have it in the deck. Oh, we don't have a lot of creatures to add. Wait, why do we have this in the deck? Literally don't have creatures to actually tap for mana. Oh, we have a shy, I guess. If we get a shy, then all the creatures tap for mana. And we get the mana screw. We need to top deck lands ASAP. If not, just concede this game. We get the mana screw. I guess we shouldn't have kept this hand. Okay, they killed this thing, but it's a waste of that. Yeah, we're gonna concede this. You get the win. We're not gonna do this with 2 lands. It's not gonna happen. We are not in the business of wasting time. Barina doesn't wanna give us lands. It doesn't wanna give us lands. So what is next? I mean, the Basri game was, we're pretty much sure we're gonna win. The previous one with the enchantments deck was, again, this, like, why we keep facing this commander? It's difficult for us to win. To say the least. So we're gonna have second turn treasure map, third turn hopefully cultivate to ramp. Oh, we also have leyline. Aha. Take that. This lane is probably more useful than the green ley line. We might have to take the green ley line out of the deck since without Ashaya we don't have much going on for ourselves. Yeah, I will take another land. So we play the island and then at the end of their turn we can cultivate. Because we can cast spells as though they had flash. Sure, ramp, PT, ramp. So we're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna cultivate on the opponent's turn like a boss. Actually, end of. I'm sure you can have Danita. Let's cultivate like a boss. Let's grab a couple of islands. Because we have enough forests already. And we do have something that's 4 blue. I mean, we can just bounce Danita if we need to. This counters a spell. Play treasure map. Pass the turn. This bounces something or counter. Yeah, I guess we might as well counter it. Counter and bounce Danita. So we basically need to draw something that's no land, so we probably have to scry on our upkeep. How did that happen? No idea. Get this bad boy down. I might as well scry now. Actually, we should fight Trelasara. Ooh, that is good. Let's just fight Trelasara now before they get to untap. Hopefully they don't have something to protect it. And yeah, basically tapped out. Why did we not get this stop? But actually we know what we're gonna get. Gonna get this. So now actually it doesn't matter if this thing gets big because you can steal it with this. Unless they have something to protect it, which would really suck. We have a 2-5. Oh, they wanna untap their lands. Okay. We gotta get rid of this somehow. No idea how. Okay, well this is not looking good. But we can get their Danita at least. Why does this stop not work? No, we actually don't need more lands. Why are we getting flooded so much? That is the question. That is the question. So we can cast her, I guess. Flash too. Sure, we can just bounce this. But we just need to, like, not draw. Need to not draw. Ooh. We have 7 mana for him? No. But we can. That's good. I can actually block this. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna pass. We got options. We can cast him end of turn and take more damage from this. We need to get him out so they can't protect this stuff. They can't cast stuff to protect. Sure. We can tap this actually. Pass the turn. Before they attack, we gotta cast Tamiyo and tap their Voice of the Blessed. Oh wait, we can't activate. Oh, we got confused with the Wandering Emperor. We got so confused, we can't activate it, so we're just gonna have to bounce the Voice of the Blessed. Actually, we get to copy this, so we get to bounce two things. Yeah, they can't cast instant, so they're probably confused what we did. We are confused as well. We are terribly confused. Oh yeah, let's just copy this, bounce this guy, and probably they suck it. We just bounce the same thing with the copy. Oh, now he gets protection, so we can't bounce it. Okay, but Tamiyo is at 5, so if she takes 4, she's still alive or 1. Okay, so we didn't thoroughly screw it up. What the hell does this do? Okay, this is not good. We can keep that tapped. We gotta draw something. This is an enchantment. Get this bad boy down. Cards. We're gonna have to put him and the arch. We're gonna have to hold up Counterspell. And obviously we can't attack. Ah, this is so annoying. We gotta keep Tamiyo alive so she can keep tapping this unless we get another something. I mean, well, we have our bounce spells. Okay, so she's gonna have to keep tapping this. We gotta hold the mana up for Counterspell, so actually we can cast this end of turn. We can't attack anything, just pass the turn. We have to figure out a way to bring him back too. Yeah, that's gonna get counter for sure. That is gonna get counter ASAP. Unfortunately, we don't have counter for that. So if they take our Tamiyo, we basically need to top deck actually we can cast her back, because it's gonna be 7 mana. Oh, they took him. What? Oh, they wanna attack Tamiyo. Okay. That was very interesting. That was very interesting. But we need to draw something. Okay, that's not it. Although you can draw us a card. Keep that tapped. Pass the turn. We have to draw something that is not... It's okay, this is a creature. We have to draw something. Do we have enough mana for this? I don't think we have enough mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We might have enough mana. Yeah, they're just going crazy on us. We need a bounce spell. We need a bounce spell that bounces their whole board. Otherwise, we're not doing well. We are not doing well at all. Hold on. Okay, that blocked. Stop moving blockers around. She blocks, so Tamiyo's gonna take one. We're gonna draw a card because we have enough mana and the city's blessing. No more lands! Oh god. That's... You have to keep her tapped. The land is not good at all. This thing loses flying. I think we might as well just play the land and draw a card. We still have like 3 mana after. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got something going on now. We got something going on. Okay, we gotta survive this turn. And then we can actually bounce him back to our hand. And 2 of their creatures. Probably the Voice of the Blessed and something else. We have to survive this turn. I mean, hope that our planeswalkers don't die. They can attack us with... Oh, that is really, really good. So this is what's going to happen now. He's coming back to our hand. He's going back to their hand. He's going back to their hand. So that just happened. This is going to tap her. Doesn't untap. This is going to make an elemental token. Only 6 mana to cast. Might as well cast him now. And we have 3 blockers, so they don't have any hasty creatures, so we can actually start to attack them now. Because we have 3 blockers for their 3 attackers. And yeah, I mean, they can cast their creatures back, fortunately. Yep. Everything is going crazy again. Yeah, we need a bounce. We have the 6 mana bounce that basically bounces everything. Everything on the board needs to get bounced. Yep, just go crazy. Yeah, there's no way we can beat this. We don't have board wipes. We have one more, like I said, one more bounce pad that can actually bounce everything. But we don't have any other board wipes. And they have way too many creatures for us. So first of all, I don't think we have to tap the flyer. Gonna tap her. Second of all, we're going to give something. -2 lose line. Third of all, gonna cast this. And fourth, we're gonna draw a card. Watching, we can't attack them now. Ooh. That's... Oh, we can only do it for one? But he can copy, so he can actually do it twice. Yeah, we're gonna make Tanitha bigger. We can't attack because they actually can double block. So we can do this for one, but we can actually copy it with him. Yeah, I think we actually need to scry. I think what we need to do is scry. But yeah, we're not gonna counter anything. Huh? Yeah. Taking an extra turn is gonna help. We don't die this turn. We basically have one card that bounces all of the opponent's cards, only opponent's heart, to their hand. So that's literally the only one card that's gonna get us out of this. And we're gonna get an extra turn if we don't top deck it. I mean, we can get an extra turn, I think, and then we draw an extra card. But that's literally the only thing that's gonna get us out of this. I don't think we died this turn. We have enough blockers. But if we manage to bounce everything to their hand, then obviously before they can rebuild, we have a chance to beat them down. We have a chance to beat them down. But yeah, the deck's just going off. We probably should just concede against these decks because we don't have board wipes, literally. There's no Wrath of Gods or anything. So they can just do whatever they want. We can just bounce stuff and try to beat them. But that doesn't do anything. Yeah, they keep having enchantment removal instead of instant. So Jin-Gitaxias actually does nothing. Oh boy, yeah, it's just waste of time making this video unnecessarily long. So I guess if we face this commander again, we're just gonna concede. We do want to get our third win. Sure. Why, do they have instant suddenly? Oh, I want to kill her, that's fine. I think we might want to keep Tamiyo alive. And we can take 19. I mean, that card is literally the only thing that's gonna get us out of this. So we have to draw it, we have to take an extra turn and draw it again. And that's it. If it doesn't, I mean, there's literally, we have to bounce everything to their hand. That is literally the only thing that's going to get us out of this game. We have nothing else in the deck. That's not gonna do it. Do you have anything to exile and copy? No. Oh, let's stop this big guy. Let's cast the Signet. And we can't foretell this, so we're just gonna take an extra turn now. Why did they tap this? Why would they tap this? We need this to... Okay, stupid arena. Doesn't matter which one we make bigger. Because they have an 11-11. So, oh, plus all of these. So, we're obviously not gonna attack. End of turn, we might as well cast this. That's really not what we're looking for. Come on, bounce. Okay, cast this for 0. Cast this for 0. Draw a card with him. Come on, bounce. That's not bounce. Draw a card with this. Come on, bounce. That's also not bounce. So I think it's game over. It is game over. Yeah, we didn't draw the card. We could also draw the time warp to take an extra turn. That would have been another out. The fact that this is tapped doesn't really matter because they're gonna attack us with way too many guys. So even if we keep one back, we're still gonna die to the rest. Yeah, let's not waste any more time. Like, we had that one out. So we have to take the green whatchamacallit out and then see if we have more bounce. I think there is one more bounce or 2 more bounce spells in the format. So just quickly before we decide to play one more game, hopefully to get our 3rd win, we have to get the Leyline of Abundance out. And what's going on here? Where is the other return? Mass return. Mass return card. Oh, you can actually play this in the deck too. Huh? Oh, there's Flood of Tears. I think that's the only other one. Yeah, we have Reverse Rebuke. This was gonna be our out. Anything else that returns? Oh, this guy returns everything too. But it returns our stuff. Okay, so what else do we want to do? Well, we want to play Behold the Unspeakable. Wow, we gotta take out something. I think we're gonna take out Solemn Simulacrum. It doesn't do anything. Okay. So we have one more bounce spell. But again, if we play against that commander again, we're just gonna concede. I mean, we won the first time because of approach. This time we would have had a chance if we did get the return thing, which we didn't. Okay, let's keep this counterspell heavy hand. For some reason our deck suddenly became a counter deck, but we need another island. That's not an island. That's not an island. And they're playing an aggro deck too. So that's really bad. We need an island. Oh, that is an island. And we happen to have a forest too. So we are good to go for the next couple of turns. We can counter stuff. Or bounce stuff. Okay, opponent decides not to cast anything. That is fine. Pass the turn. It's not good if it's not in our opening hand. But we can cast it, I guess, and then we can hold up the bounce if they do cast a creature. They decide to not cast anything. Okay, so what are they playing, like control now? Let's just get this up. Wow. Wow. They're actually playing Counterspell. Where's our command tower? We have one too. Sure. Okay. I guess we should have cast the relic instead of the whatchamacallit, but that's neither here nor there. Pass the turn. That is not going to make it into play. Fortunately, we don't have creatures in our hand, so this does nothing. What are they waiting for? There's no response to this. They already used their one counter. Just attack with Killian and call it a day. Why do people like to waste so much time in Brawl? Pass the turn. He has menace, right? Yeah, but I mean we can still cast this end of turn. Yes, yes, yes. Attack with Killian, sure. Comes down. On our turn we can actually cast Tamiyo and then start to tap Killian. They might have Source to Plowshares, but whatever. We get to untap, we can cast her for 4. So we actually have 2 mana to counter spells if they have. Ooh. That's also inviting, but I think we're just gonna cast Tamiyo and hold up 2 blue for counterspell. Why is this opponent taking forever? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That is not going to happen. What, do they have Source to Plowshare? If you have it, just cast it already. Stop wasting the time. Tap this guy, he doesn't untap. Next turn I guess we can cast this. Draw some cards. We don't have a lot of card draw in this deck, as you probably notice. So having this to draw some cards is very, very good. What? Okay, anyway. We still have the 6 mana to cast this thing. Do you have any more answers? Because you seem to have all answers in your hand. I don't think we need to cast Toski. I think we want to cast this end of turn, but we're gonna hold up counter and bounce. Now what? If we don't need to counter or bounce anything, we're just gonna cast this. Okay. That is sweet. Not gonna lie. That is very sweet. We get Coma down. Is it like game over now? Almost game over. But we can actually still continue to hold up the counters. So best would be to get this guy. And probably Automatic Compass. Get another island. Hold up the counters. Not sure what the opponent's trying to do. But all they've done was cast removal so far. They haven't cast anything threatening besides Kyrian. And we don't actually know what's in the Kyrian deck. Get this guy down. He's gonna become a land. And we have 4 mana available, so you can actually cast both of this. And yeah, pass the turn. So he flips into a land. We're actually gonna have 5 lands. Not that it matters, but yeah. So this thing can counter artifact or enchantment. This thing counter non-creature. So if they cast a creature, is whatever. Actually, we don't care about creatures. It's the GGs. It's the GGs. What are you gonna do? Kill our cultivator? On a Wrath of God for 1 cultivator. So next time we get to ult Tamiyo and get our token that makes everything even cheaper. Oh, it's game over. We're gonna cast Coma for 4 mana and Toski for 1 mana. Anyway, there's our 3rd win with Tamiyo. We obviously can't deal with the enchantment deck. And the other strange loss was to Satatama of all things. Whatever the dinosaur's name was. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos coming at you 3 times a week now.